there's been people in authority that have just said, you can't do that, or you're not called to that. And you pick up those things and then you allow yourself to live in the smallness and start believing the lies that I'm not allowed to, or I can't. Those things that I've held in my heart that I'm really passionate about, that I've always felt that God's called me to, that he's created me for, I just let them go. Faith walking allowed me to look at them again, look at what was stopping me achieve them, and actually face them head on. And rather than brush them away and tell myself all those things that didn't hurt, it doesn't matter, deal with that and look at my dreams once again and just renew them with a freshness and a real fresh fire of this is what God says and this is what he's spoken to me. Recognising the effect of shame in my life personally, and I'm not there yet by a long shot, but I'm finding that I recognise things quicker. I recognise that I don't have to feel a certain way, I don't have to respond a certain way, and I don't have to be responsible for some of the things that have happened. Not everything is my fault. I think faith walking has allowed me to pick through those emotions and figure out what is mine to take hold of and what isn't mine, the things that I shouldn't be picking up for myself. So a few years back, I had the opportunity to go on a retreat, and something that we talked about was what we called I am statements. And we were encouraged to put a statement together that was something that we believed God was saying about us. And at that time, we're looking back 9 years, my statement was, I am an accepted, free, capable, courageous woman of God. And I think this faith walking journey has been a further development of that. And so the positive declaration actually put in words that vision of who I am. And so coming up to one of the last sessions, actually writing this down and thinking, I don't know if I can share it because it just sounds too big. But the truth is, this is how I feel. And so I just said it out loud, and then I thought, wow, that came out of my mouth. And so I am confident, powerful, and full of potential. And I live this out courageously, knowing that I'm loved. I think faith walking is a journey into a deeper realisation of who I'm created to be. It's about living in an openness to Father God. It's about being true to who I am and taking off those masks that I would hide behind and allowing God to come and transform me from the inside out. It's that safe place. It's that place that you can go and be vulnerable with others. And that really helps as you're more authentic. That just kind of helps your confidence. And there's that community that you trust within the faith walking journey, but in turn, you take that into your everyday life. And so you live out of that place with your friends and your family and your colleagues and those people that you meet. Yeah, it's a growing in that trust that God really does want us to live our best life, that change is possible. And yeah, there's hope. There's hope and there's freedom. And that can only be a good thing for us as ourselves and also those around us. So I'm Michelle. I live in England, in Northampton, which is fairly central. I'm an assistant pastor at the church I go to, Central Vineyard. I was chatting with my pastor about a year ago, and just the whole formation side of things is something that I've been thinking about and how we look at that. And he sent a link across to Faith Walking. So I had a quick look at the website, just had a quick browse through. Didn't really do anything until last term. And really it was having a look at it to see how it would fit and if it's something that I could recommend to others. And so I signed up, and really found that there was transformation in it going forward. And so definitely a life-changing experience. I come out of it very different, a lot more confident. It's been an amazing journey, and definitely a good step forward in the whole process of letting God be in charge of your life and work out his goodness and his grace in you and through you. I think it's about allowing myself to be me, to move forward, to live in that freedom and courage. And to live out of freedom and courage is so much better. That's life.